Hello everyone, this is what I learned today. Wisdom. The world's oldest albatross, reunited with the man who first tagged her in 1956. Having spent 40 years apart, Chandler Robbins picked her up by chance among 250,000 nests and discovered she'd become the oldest albatross to give birth to a chick. An international team of researchers observed the full extent of the evolution of hot gas produced by an active black hole for the first time. Incidentally, bubbles and shapes assumed a face-like structure over time in radio imagery. This is Neptune with its moons as seen by the Hubble Space Telescope in a time-lapse video realized in 2005. Celestial bodies reflections. This impressive picture by David Blanchard shows Mercury and Venus, separated by just 1 degree, casting parallel reflections of light on Upper Lake Mary, near Flagstaff, Arizona on May 21, 2020. When pollen is hard to come by, bees nibble on the leaves of plants, stimulating faster flower growth. Some plants bloom up to a month earlier, reports this study. This survival strategy could help bees overcome habitat loss. This is not simple computer graphics. This is a supercomputer simulation of a devastating tornado based on real data. These strange solids aren't spheres and yet roll in interesting and unexpected ways. Watch some of the most curious geometries such as the wobbler, the oloid or the Steinmetz solid. The Goodyear inflatoplane was an inflatable experimental aircraft made by the Goodyear Aircraft Company. Although improbable, it proved to be capable of meeting its design objectives, although orders were never forthcoming from the military. This is a colored scanning electron micrograph of a red blood cell squeezing through a capillary. This is where the oxygen exchange with the surrounding tissues happens. Magnification. X 9000. You can make a glass sing with your fingers, but can you play Sugar Plum Fairy by Tchaikovsky? The Glass Duo did it, among the other impressive performances. In the 19th century, automatic candle snuffers like this one ensured you would not waste them, having enough candle for the following morning. You can buy one here. The first step to getting stuck in quicksand: don't freak out. Humans actually can't drown in the stuff, because we float in it. Getting out can be simple, if you follow these instructions. The biggest things ever to be transported by sea. An overview of the most massive structures ever loaded on a ship. There's a mountain in Peru whose 7 colors make of it one of the most beautiful natural wonders in the world. The falling water. The modern house prototype built by Frank Lloyd Wright over a waterfall in 1935. This is a video footage of the Stromboli volcano eruption on July 3, 2019, spewing plumes of ash and smoke into the air and sending a river of lava into the sea. This is a video capture by Elena Shira while fleeing from the island. The ping-pong tree sponge reaches around 50 centimeters in height, most of this composed of a thin stalk. It's a carnivorous sponge. Any crustaceans that touch it are trapped, the bristly hairs on their body caught on the hooks like Velcro. The satyr tragopan, also known as crimson-horned pheasant, is found in the Himalayan reaches of Pakistan, India, Tibet, Nepal and Bhutan. It has a moderately small population that is subject to hunting and habitat loss throughout most of its range. Elephants are afraid of bees. Even if a bee's stinger can't penetrate the thick hide of an elephant, hundreds of bees might sting an elephant in its most sensitive areas, the trunk, mouth and eyes. When an ancient supervolcano erupted, some of Nebraska's prehistoric animals were forever preserved in ash. The Nebraska's ashfall fossil beds is filled with the well-preserved fossils of dozens of species from 12 million years ago. The flying gurnard is a bottom-dwelling fish of tropical to warm temperate waters. When excited, the fish spreads its wings, which are semi-transparent, with a phosphorescent bright blue coloration at their tips. Ground pangolins walk on their hind legs, occasionally using their forelegs and their tail for balance.